I'm at the entrance of the cloud forest. This is the first thing you see. I'm gonna go walk underneath it. Let's go walk up to the top of that. Hola chicos. I'm here in New York. I just left my sister's apartment. She was kind enough to let me stay on her couch. I slept for maybe 3 hours. Beautiful morning here in New York. Nobody's out. It's kind of weird. Alright chicos, I'm here at Newark Airport. I just slept on a bench for like 2 hours. Not very comfortable, but the plane is getting ready to board. I've got this passport holder Kev got me. That was very nice. Ticket here. Window seat. That's gonna be clutch. Alright, 13.5-hour flight complete. I slept 3 different times on that flight. I watched 3.5 movies. I edited a video. And I think I ate twice. So I've got about a half hour until my flight leaves for Singapore. And I just took advantage of a lounge. Anyway, went to this lounge, checked it out, and basically it was free beer. And that was fantastic. So crushed one of those. All right, chicos, I just got to Singapore. This is country 59 for me. My hair is an absolute mess. That's why I've got the hat on. I don't want anyone to see it. I took a look before. It's nasty. On Monday, I got on a plane from Newark to Tokyo. So Sunday night, I didn't sleep very much. And then I sat on a plane for 13 hours. I slept for about 5 of those. And waited a few hours in Tokyo, and then just got here after a 7-hour flight. If we're doing the total math on that, I've been on planes for 20 of the last 24 hours. That is a long time. So apparently at 2 o'clock in the morning in Singapore, there's no rapid transit to get downtown. So I got a $9 bus, shuttle bus to the city. Hopefully that works out all right. I'm about to step outside for the first time in Singapore. Oh, I should have stayed in. It's hot. It's really hot. Wow. All right, chicos. It's 2:40 in the morning. I'm walking down some street in Singapore. I just got dropped off by the bus. It looks like pretty much everything is closed. Not too many people out on a Tuesday night. Bohemian, here we go. All right, let's check it out. Good morning, chicos. Just got up, had some breakfast at the hostel. This is my first look at Singapore during the day. The sun is out. It's pretty nice out right now. As you can see, a lot of really big buildings. My mom and dad would be very proud. It's the first day of the trip, and I've showered, shaved, put some shampoo in my hair. This is a big deal. It's going to be a great day. Headed to the walking tour right now. Looks very pretty, very clean. I was about to spit on the street before, and I had to remind myself not to. That's something I do in the US all the time.
They have a very pretty rooftop bar called Mr. Stock that is open to you even if you're not buying any drinks. Just go out there, have a look. Super beautiful. All right, you see the coastline of Singapore, you see the skyline of Singapore. Let's go.
So far so good on the walking tour. Just got started. I stopped sweating. That's good. Very beautiful city so far. Really, really nice. All right, so I'm inside this place called the Atlas Bar, which is apparently, our tour guide just explained, one of the 10 most popular and famous bars in all of Asia. Take a look. So apparently it's very famous for gins. They have a bunch of different kinds of gins and some drink called Singapore Sling. Gonna have to test that out later. But if you see, this wall of alcohol goes straight up. And the guy just said that in order to access the booze at the top, the bartenders attach themselves to fly wire, like in the movies, and like sling themselves up there to go get it. Look at that.
Still passes by, but it's the most narrow road in Singapore. But that's not its only claim to fame. Now Haji Bay
So the walking tour ended an hour early. It's raining. Apparently this is normal in Singapore. Of course I was terribly prepared for it. Had to buy an umbrella. I hate umbrellas. This one was $8 Singaporean and it's going to break in the next few hours. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, headed to a hawker market, get some lunch. Alright, we're at a local hawker market. I just got kind of dropped off here by the tour guide. All this food looks delicious. I think it's pretty cheap. I don't know why a tourist would eat anywhere else. I'm gonna wander around here, see what I can find. I always struggle in places like this with so many options. But I think I found the one. Some sort of fish soup. Big line. This is gonna be good. Alright, we're about to eat first meal in Singapore. I got some delicious looking fish stew, some rice. This is a sugarcane juice. Pretty good, not bad. I really don't know what's in this. It looks incredible. All of this total cost $7, and we're about to find out. Tasty. Very tasty. Different. Very different. Wow, man. That is fresh. First hawker market experience was very good. That food was excellent. It was delicious. The soup and rice cost me $5.50, and the sugarcane juice, very typical of Singapore, was $1.50. And it was so hot, not like spicy, but the temperature of the food was so hot. I got it all over myself. Never has anyone made a bigger mess of soup in a hawker market before than what I just did. So I'm wandering around now looking for a bathroom, because I think it's like still in my beard. It's kind of gross. And I think I'm going to check out Clark Quay and then the Botanical Gardens. We'll see. What stood out to me so much there is how much English everyone spoke. But everyone, like, you'd get up to the line and they would speak perfect English and get you whatever you wanted. So that was nice. Which I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with English here in Singapore. I didn't anticipate it, but it's refreshing to know. But yeah, great food, great experience overall. Overall, let's do some first impressions of Singapore now that I've done the walking tour. It's a beautiful city, absolutely stunning. It's extremely clean, so it's really tough to tell like when a lot of these buildings were built. Some of them are definitely older, but even if you take a look at this Fort Canning Center, it's just immaculately white and yellow. And I could not tell you when this building was built. It could have been built 50 years ago, it could have been built 100 years ago. All the streets are clean, even like the open market space is very clean all the way around. The city is obviously very well cared for. The weather's really interesting here. This morning when I got up about 8:39, it was beautiful, sunny, kind of hot. Walking down the streets, I was sweating. And then we get on the walking tour, and about an hour and a half in, rain clouds started to move in, temperature dropped 10 to 15 degrees, and then it rained. It rained for an hour and that was it. And now the temperature's gone up 5 or 10 degrees. Different. I expected that. I expected it to rain during this whole time I'm in Southeast Asia, just not that much. I'm gonna go check out Clark Quay and then I think take the metro up to the botanical gardens, which are supposed to be beautiful. So, all right, so I just got to Gardens by the Bay, which is right across the street from the Marina Bay Sands hotel. As you can see there, the one with the famous infinity pool on top. This is the first stop, called Floral Fantasy, and it smells incredible in here. It smells like fresh flowers. So these ones are moving. It's just cascading flowers of multicolors everywhere. I don't know if I can touch them. I'm going to. A little chilly. So I'm standing here at Gardens by the Bay, and right behind me is the Marina Bay Sands Hotel with the infinity pool on top. I've got to figure out how to get up there, but we're at Gardens by the Bay, which is just south of it. It's really, really pretty, really beautiful. I just did some flower show, and now I'm gonna go walk around the cloud forest and all the beautiful architecture with the flowers here. Let's take a little walk. So obviously you can see the downtown over there, a lot of buildings. Then we'll come over to the last view, and you can see the two conservatories over here. I'm in Super Tree Grove, which are these big tree-looking structures surrounded by some very pretty gardens. The Floral Fantasy was just kind of a movie thing. I don't know, there was a Dutch woman laughing and it sprayed you with water and your seat moves. Every time it sprayed with water, she was absolutely shocked and burst out screaming. So that one wasn't great, but the other two are fantastic, really worth it. And I'm gonna go see if I can check out this skywalk up here. So I'm now wandering through the Flower Dome, which is right next to the cloud forest. I would say the cloud forest is much cooler. This is bigger, smells kind of funky. It's still nice. I still like it. It's just the cloud forest was really, really cool with all the waterfalls and the mist, kind of the way the sun hits it, and you can still see all the buildings behind here, but if there's one thing to do at the Gardens by the Bay, it's absolutely the cloud forest. This one's nice. I think it's worth it, but just not as cool.